Oh, woke up early, thinking about going into Pro Tools and fattening up the session a little bit more than right now. It's just let me show you. Let me show you. Right now I just have it set up for piano and drums. Let me see. I still got it open. Oh, when I leave everything on, I need to shut down the Pro Tools. It's on save though, because it always when it goes to sleep, I think it shuts down. I did all this fair and love, doing different window configuration. You know what? I need to set up some bus and some groups. I need to fill up the whole what's this? This looks like a screen flow. It is. Huh. Screen flow. All is fair and love. I don't need to save that. But I want to start documenting all of my. I thought that was Pro Tools was open. Oh, that's right. I moved my dock over to the. I was looking at that long, extra long screen. It's like you can find it for $1,000. I don't think I found out I don't need the extra one that's more curved. I don't need the really curvy one. That's really for gamers, so they can get the feel of being inside of the computer. I don't want to be all the way up in the computer. And we go Amazing Rain as my template. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some more instruments. I'm going to keep it simple. Kiss, keep it simple. But I'm here on the East Coast here in Washington, D.C., United States of this here, great here, America of the United States of America. And everything's working, except for I don't have my machine unplugged in. I'm going to save that for standalone, actually. Got it right here on wheels, though. Got it rolling around now. I'm going to keep it right. Oh, it looks tight right up into there. Put that right up under there. What I'm going to do is start my day off by tightening up. I'm over here. You really don't need to see me. You know what? There's a program that you can. As soon as I get my switcher, I'm going to start doing sessions. But meanwhile, let me go ahead and start getting everything all tightened up. You're a long ways away from the camera here. I don't even see my see my memory location. I don't see my window configuration. It's usually always showing. Command Option Shift J. Let me try it. Option Shift J. There it is. Gonna start learning keyboard shortcuts as I go. I'm gonna start at the top. I'm gonna rearrange this to fit the fast lane. Rearrange my window configuration. This one. I think this one. I really don't need to be looking up in the air. So I'm gonna pull the top of this down. Whoops, it just opened up. I'm gonna pull this down because I don't want to be looking up. And you know what? I can stand to move this screen back a little bit. You know that? I can stand to move this screen over some more because I'm actually looking too far over on this side. But I'm really was looking at that gamer screen is extra long. Thinking about getting a couple of those and stack them. Stack them. It's like having they say it's long. It's like having a couple of 27 inches next to each other, but it's actually a little bit lower and wider. And that would give myself a treat where I have a couple of those concave ones stacked on top of each other. Actually, and I can put this, if I do that, I can put this on the wall and mount it just above for just for kicks and grins. I mean, if you're going to, like Martin Lawrence says, treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. I'm going to keep my headphones on. Let's see. Let me plug in. Let me give myself a little sound check here. Oh, well, I'm hot. Running hot, man. Running hot. Let me back this down some test. Back this down. I'm running hot in here. Now, but what I want to do is I want to start getting a templates. I want to run through all of this. For now, let me finish setting up my window configurations. I don't know why that guy didn't know what I was talking about. I need to learn his name too. When I was telling him about window configurations in Pro Tools, it's called screen save in Logic Pro X. And then I think I need to move y'all over here just a little bit so you can. I need to move this back some more. I want you to be able to see a little bit of me. See a little bit of what I'm doing. But I'm so far back from the screen. At least be able to see my hand over here with the smoothie. Okay, let's go on in Pro Tools and see what we're going to be doing here. Going to be now, since I have to look so far over on this side, I don't want to have to look way over there. So I'm going to pull this screen actually as near as I can. This is comfortable. It's right in front of me. So all this will be room for plugins. You know, let me move you got to excuse me. Let me move my microphone up higher out of the way. It's right in my face. It's right in my face. So excuse the noise. Now, this is where I need to use that extension. This is distracting. Now, I should usually have a little ring right here. Oh, here it is. Got a little ring right there. Yeah, now this screen is a little bit blocked. All that stuff, it gets on your nerves after working for a long time. I can always like turn my head this way if I want to look around this pole. But let me see. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set up. I'm gonna pick some more instruments because this is. I can show you everything that's showing. I'm gonna go back to the big one so you can see. I don't need this one. Let me show you. First of all, let me put my transporter. I'm gonna start putting my transporter right up top, all the way up top here. I'm gonna save this one like it is so I can open up a big giant screen so I can show you something. Run through these. I think it's run through these and see which one is the large one. Clean piano, I think that's it. No. Studio piano. This is the one right here. This one to show you everything that I have so far. So far, I have my first track for to keep my click, and I bought my VCA down here for my drums so I can one fader them. I can control my drums. My drums in is already VCA fader, so I don't have to group that. But later on I'm probably gonna learn it as I'm going. But I have my piano first track. I call it Free, and I named that so many years ago. I'm gonna use my caps. I'm gonna call this the PC88. What it is, definitely this one happens to be what it is. And the other one is oh, I got that backwards. PC88. That's not PC88. It's actually Grandeur. I'm using Alicia Keys on here. Alicia's Keys. And this one is PC8. I didn't have to do that. Let me show you. I could use a key command. I didn't have to use my mouse, but you can't see what I'm doing here. I need to move this back further so you can see I need to move the camera back some more so you can see a little bit better, so you can see my keyboard right there. But I don't want you to be seeing me eating though. Let me see. I don't want to be all the way on the camera. Yeah, I'm almost back. Yeah, this way. I want you to see this keyboard. But this little bit of air over here. Let's see. There. Too far back. There. And then it's hard for you to see the screen from way back there, ain't it? There. I want you to be able to at least see my hand here when I'm doing something. And this is my little fader port over here. You can see my mouse and when I'm clicking here. So what I wanted to show you was when I wanted to go to the next one, I can do command and whoops, and you can go back and forth. See from here, it's so small you can't see it. This is why I need that screen share. I definitely need that screen share. This is piano and caps. I want to do piano and caps because I got a funny feeling I'm going to have another piano somewhere. You're not supposed to name. It won't let you name the same track, a different track, the same name. This is play. I think I want to move my bass down, my Scrabby bass down next to my piano. That's why I like Pro Tools. I'm so easy to use Pro Tools. I'm familiar with it, should I say. I'm so easy to use. And also, you know what? When I do this, I want to have, now I remember I did set this up. My cinematic is already set up with the virtual instrument. The virtual instrument and the audio instrument is sitting right next to it. I think I'm going to be ready to start putting in the bass lines pretty soon. So I'm going to make this template at least, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other instruments. For now, I'm going to take it slow. I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way. 6 audio. I don't have to go over here and use my mouse neither for this. I could do command shift N. Command shift N, or is it command N? Nope, I know that's not. My button is stuck here. Command shift N. Command option N. Command shift N. Look, I'm pushing command option N and calling it command shift N. Command shift N. Now I keep my command down. I can go to stereo. Then I can go the down arrow to pick the virtual instrument. And then over here, the number, I will put in 6. Now, when I hit it, now I can separate them They all gonna move here. I need a command option shift. Them both, they all being picked. Let me do command. There's a way to how to unclick all of these. Okay, so what I want to do is spread these out amongst these virtual instruments. I'm gonna put one by the next to the strings. I was telling you I have this already done. Oh shoot, these supposed to be audio tracks. These are supposed to be audio tracks. Okay, so I hit one and then shift, delete. It's supposed to be an audio track. So I was so busy showing off. Command shift in. Command, how many fingers I can use? Because shift in. And I keep my command. I go stereo. I go down to, oh, it's already on audio 6. I don't know why I picked first. Okay, now, whoop. I don't even see where they are. Are they way down here? Yeah, they way down here. Now, how do you unselect? Shift, option, nope. Unselect all of these. It's option. Okay, here's what I want to do. Here's what I want to do. I should have left them highlighted so I can move them. I'm gonna move them one at a time. One down here for my bass. One next to whatever this is. It says 1. I want to name these later. Pick the instruments as I'm going. I usually like to pick them now so I can set it in my, oh, that's right. I'm not using the Phantom. I was just thinking I'm not using the Phantom. I'm using, this keyboard don't have a lot of bass acoustic instruments, but it does have a bass in it. I think it has a couple of bass in here. And it doesn't have a lot of strings. So I'm going to be using my virtual instruments and I'm going to be bouncing them. I bounce it to audio as soon as I'm going to be learning as I'm going. That's what my sister told me I can use from practice to perfection for a title. So you're actually, I'm practicing, remembering what I learned years ago. And it will be perfected. If you watch long enough, you'll see it go to perfection. I'm not going to worry about this. I should at least pick some more instruments. Bass. I'll probably end up deleting this and just bouncing the virtual instrument to audio. That's what I think I'm going to do. You know what? I don't even think I'm going to be using, but I'm going to leave them here for now. This is 6. I just named it 6. I just name it numbers for now. 6. I won't be able to name them both the same thing now. 6, 6. I name it 2 6s. Oh, they go by the, each one of them have a different name. I don't even name. I'm not going to worry about these. For now, I'm just going to, it's set up ready for my instruments. I can pick them later. So I'm going to de-highlight them so you can't see them, but they're there when I need them. All right, I'm just going to keep the bass showing. And my drums are showing. Actually, I don't need all my drums showing anyway, too, because that might be distracting. The only one I'm going to leave on is the kick. Move this so I can see. Move this so I can see. I'm just going to leave my kick showing. And my easy drummer showing. I even actually got MIDI tracks here. I don't haven't used them in years. because everything is USB. I got a break in here. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave the kick and easy drummer and the VCA. The easy drummer don't move. Okay. Ah, look, I got session horns over here. Well, I shouldn't even worry about that for now. I was supposed to be grouping all of this. That's why I was putting those together, to group them. That's why I was to do that. To group all of those. Let me put them back. Put them back. I'm going to group them. And then I'm going to make some bus tracks to send my reverb and some processors to groups. I mean to buses. All this stuff is going to be grouped together. My keys to all of these would be like a band, all the way from here to here. Nah, I'm gonna do that later. I'll do that later. I don't really feel like grouping stuff right now or sending buses. I do that. You got to be in the mood. Sometimes you do have to push yourself. But for now, I'm just gonna leave my bass open. I'm gonna leave all my drums open just for visual, just to have it. Leave all my drums just so I can see them, so they'll look good while I'm recording, you know. So let me see if there's anything in there. So that just, it look like that. That'll give me inspiration while I'm playing, while I'm getting stuff together, Turn it down early in the morning here. Pretty sure nobody can hear me. It's lopsided though. Oh, this stuff works a lot better when it's turned on too. Last night I turned this one monitor off when I was going to bed, and I didn't turn the other one off. I was wondering why I'm lopsided. There we go. Now we nice and stereo. I'm actually going to take my headphones out of here and put it in so I can hear what I'm kicking. Kicking this. Turn my headphones up so I can actually turn my volume down just in case the neighbors are sleeping light. Oh, that's about respect. And my little Bluetooth always comes on when I turn it on to see if it wants to use it. I say no. Yeah, I'm gonna leave all these drums in here so I can look at it. Let me look at my easy drummer mixer. Everything is equal. Your kick should be where a kick should be, over to the right. Snare should be over it. This is all right. I think I must have set this already because the hi-hat's way over there. Toms, I'm gonna spread the toms. And overheads, I'm gonna do them the opposite. And then my, what's this, ambient. I already did all of this. They both the same. I'm gonna do the opposite, just so I can give I can hear it in my headphones. Reverb. Put the reverb all the way. No, not quite all the way. Everything should be in its own pan area. One shot and shakers. I haven't put anything in here. I never use a shaker or a tambourine or say ambient. And there's nothing coming out of here anyway. That's why I really like, you know what? I'm going to see what Superior Drummer, I want to see if Superior Drummer has a small menu. Has all these little presets. Rock, alternative, American. I don't see I want, let's experiment and see what description, layout. Let's see. Oh, that's talking about, that tells you what it already, everything is in there in the menu. Now I can go in here. Here's what I want. Oh, yeah, here's what I want to do. It's already on modern drum. It's basic now. So these are presets already in here. What I'm doing is mostly pop. Let me see it. Oh, see, it adds you a little bit. I can't open this. It just adds a little bit more tracks. I got to kick in and kick out now. Snare top and bottom, hi-hat, toms, overheads. Really wanted to try to keep it simple, but I'm not even worried about that for now. Not worried about that for now. I'm gonna get into this. Superior Drummer is going to take a couple of months just to get into this. When I dive into it deeply, Superior Drummer. Let me see if I can switch to Easy Drummer from here. Oh, I have to go. I can't switch from here. I have to go up here and change it. Superior Drummer. Let's see. And I can't go here and change it. I have to go all the way into plug is here. I have to go here. Let me show you. I go here down to Superior Drummer. No, okay. Yeah, here it is. Superior Drummer. I'm gonna go to Superior Drummer and see if I can find a small kit. Trying to keep it simple. Okay, here we go. I'm in Superior Drummer. I guess this, and I look in the mix track to see how many. Superior Drummer has so many microphones, microphone placements. This has 3 kicks: kick in, kick out, and the sub kick, snare top and bottom, and all my toms. You know what? I'm going to, for now, let me see if I can find a small one. I can't even look to see which one, how big it is but Superior Drummer is just plain old, a whole bunch of stuff in here. It's loading all the microphones. But you know what? I can look at the kit and tell, I can look at the drum kit and tell how much it is, how big it is. I wonder if I can run through them. Independent drummer. Let's look at the drum kits and see if they change. This is a small one. Independent. All of these I bought. All these. I'm still paying for these, I think. Yeah, I'm still paying for these. That's why I need to go out, because I tapped all my money out in Sweetwater. They gave me a line of credit. See how the drums change? This is a metal machine. I always wanted to have metal because it had the double basses kicking. Let me show you. Metal. Yeah. Let me see if you can hear it. I need to turn it up a little bit because you coming through you got to hear this through the microphone. You know what? If I was, I need to figure out, I need to get a microphone so that I can talk and have you coming through the new mixer. It'll be a little bit better than coming through this mic here. I just turn the mic up. I heat up the mic. Let me heat up this microphone so I don't have to turn up so loud. That's all the way up. I think I want to be wide. I can hear that. I can hear my hard drive. And I can hear what this is, oh, let me show you. Let me go down. I drag this down here into the song so you can hear something besides the drums driving you nuts. And I'll take a long version of it. Start from the beginning. And here's just you know what? I want to throw a couple of rolls in here so you can see, have an idea. I'm gonna put a roll on fields, every other. This is gonna be full of fields, okay? So you can get an idea of how the metal, I'm gonna put a roll on every beat. A roll on every beat. You know what? I'm gonna put a roll on every beat. I'm gonna change it on every beat. I'm gonna put a pre right here, a pre-chorus, and then I'm gonna put 3 rolls here, and then I'm gonna put a bridge right here. Then I'm gonna put 3 more fields. This one only have 8 fields. Put another field here. Put a field there. I'm gonna cut this field off halfway. I ain't gonna let it run. Then I'll put an ending, long ending. I think this goes off. Okay, and just listen. I didn't start from the beginning. Is it moving? There it is. Oh, I got a count in. You know what? Let's go. Where's my command 1? I said I was gonna put my transport right up top so I can see it. I want to take off the count in so it can go right in. Here we go. All the rows. Hear the double bass. And I'll put a loop on this so we can go into the mix window. Let's go into the mix window. See, that's why I need the screen switcher. Oh, that's all empty right there. Oh, that's an ending. Put some rows in here where the ending is. Chorus. Verse. Just put some changes so it can have some variety. It's going to loop. See, all this mix window. Why is this thing all the way this way? I wonder what this is. I can mute, but I don't see solo. But it's more, I haven't learned about this yet. Like I said, this would take me a couple of months, but I know I have it all bleeds. I have my bleeds. Are these on? Yeah, I have all my bleeds on so it can bleed into the microphone. Well, like I said, this would take me a couple of months to study, but for now, I'm just gonna put this back on Easy Drummer just to keep it small. Easy Drum Library. Can I do that? Easy Drummer, modern. Yeah, I'm gonna use the vintage. I want to see how small the vintage set is. Yeah, I just want something small, right? Let's see, watch the mix window. See how small the mix window is for this one. Snare, kick snare overhead. It don't even have no hats. Everything's mic. I think I wanted to try the modern. Let's see what the modern looks like. Oh, I gotta go to the drum so I can see It's a whole bunch of drums in here, but look at the mix window. The mix window is very small. I kick in, kick out, snare, top and bottom, hats, toms. So there's, all I have is overhead ambience. So I want to keep that just so I can keep everything simple. Leave that like that. I didn't notice how big this one was. First, it didn't take up that much room before I switched to, you know what? Oh, I know. This is Superior Drummer. I'm in Superior Drummer, but I'm using the Easy Drummer. Ah, that's interesting. I'm in Superior Drummer. First, I was in Easy Drummer, and yeah, so I'm in Superior Drummer, but I pulled up an Easy Drummer kit, and I also have yeah. I wonder if I go, this is what I want to do, because a Superior Drummer has more to offer. But what I wanted was a small mix window. So I got it. I was wondering why it's taking up so much room, taking up so much real estate. But if I click on my, I know why I like that Easy Drummer, because it doesn't, let me see something. Because I could have my mix window over. So now that I'm using the Easy Drummer, I'm going like this. I think I'm going to have to go back. Because for now, I'm just talking about real estate. It's taking up part of my mixer, and I can't click on it to get it to pop in front. It won't go in front. My plugins will go in front, but it won't. My mix window won't go in front of it. But you know what? I can make my mix window. I don't really need that much. I want to make it smaller because I don't need that much of a. And my other window, I want to make this one small too. I think I'm going to end up, you know what? I just need to go back and, for now, for real estate, for keeping it simple, silly, I'm just going to use Easy Drummer because of real estate space, taking up a small amount of space. See how easy that fits right in there? That's why they call it Easy Drum. No, that's not why. But I'm going to leave that there because of real estate. Now, when I get that wider screen, I'll be able to, for now, I'm just talking about trying to squeeze everything in to this window. So, Command, Option, Shift J, pull back up my window, and I'll save this like it is. I was supposed to be grouping everything and making a bunch of bus tracks, but like I'm saying, I don't really feel like it right now. Move my memory location over here, save this again. Every time you move something, you got to go in here and update it, so when you click on it, it'll show like that. So I'm just going to run through these again just to see how they look. See, this is I have the mix window and this open. This one, I think the mix window is next door. Yeah, the mix window over here on a small one. Let's see how much I got in here. I'm just going to leave this open all the way and open up some plugins. Let me open up my piano. Alicia Keys. No, that's not Alicia Keys. Yes, it is. Alicia's Keys. I'm going to leave this over here. Leave it all the way over here in the corner. Actually, it might it's taken up. I'll put it all the way over here in the corner just for grins. You know what? I'm going to open up this bass so I can remind myself that I need to start laying down bass parts ASAP. And that bass is small enough to fit right up top here. It'll be right in my face to remind me. I'm covering up my disc usage because I don't even really use that. I remember when I was running low on everything, I had to keep an eye on everything. I don't need to do that now. But I'm gonna leave this bass right up here so that I know that it's almost time for me to start putting in my bass. Save that. And I'm going to get ready for the next song. But I'm gonna go back in and lay down some more and work on my meditation morning. 3 songs. I'm gonna go ahead and skip over. I need to put it down just real quick though. The greatest love of all, I got that down. And lift every voice and sing. I want to go ahead and jump to man. Oh, you know what? I forgot to go back and Hallelujah. I don't need to run over that. Or John Lennon's Imagine. I don't have to run over that, but I need to record them. I need to record them, just get them documented in here with the click track, so I can start putting the bass line in. I'm feeling very comfortable that I'm going to be able to run through all of these songs. Actually, I should go outside and run through these songs and get paid for doing it. I think I need to jump to the chase on something I need to start putting down drum patterns. I need to save me some drum patterns put some drum patterns to these songs down where I can, years ago I used to use a drum machine and I would program a bunch of patterns in there and name the songs. And I had to play along with the drum. So I had to keep the song according to the drums. And I had some Latin stuff in there and it worked really good out there with that drum machine. So I'm thinking about I should set up a whole bunch of drum rhythms, drum tracks, or different styles of music and save them on a thumb drive, figure out how to put them in here and play them. I don't have no idea how they work on this one, but this does have a USB inside. I mean, matter of fact, I think I still have it setting right inside. I still have it plugged in. Yeah, it's plugged in right here. Files. I got a live. It says live set for all files. So you can do. I need to find a book on this. Live set pages. I don't have anything in here. I'm just going to see the load. No, I ain't going to mess with this. I need to save my backups. And plus I need to start programming this keyboard. This thing can do some amazing things as long as we're taking this outside. But I have the other keyboard over there by the window in Studio 2. It's a Casio. That one is a beast. It's plastic and it feels terrible, the action, but I can put drum kits in there. Matter of fact, they advertise it as being more flexible than the big boys, than the $4,000 or the $3,000 ones. I paid $1,200 for it, I think. And it's supposed to be more editable than any of the workstations that's out there. It's more editable. It's more perimeters that you can edit in that little $1,200 one than you can in the almost a $4,000 one or $3,000. It's not a beast like the really big boys, but you can do so much with it. I can put 24 drums. I can put 24 songs in there, and each song can be in 4 sections. So I can, and also it has the drums in there where I have the intro, I have 2 fills and an ending. I can push that on the fly. I can do the drums on the fly, the intro, fills, and they need to get the bugs out of that Phantom 8 as far as that drum accompaniment is terrible. It's terrible. It's a waste of memory space. But I'm gonna leave this like it is here, and I think I did a screen flow with this. Yes, I did. No, I didn't even record anything. I should have did a screen flow. Well, it's early in the morning here. It's not even 6 o'clock yet. The sun will be up at 7, I think. The sun doesn't. Let me see what time. What's the weather like in Washington, D.C.?
It's currently clear and 36 degrees.
Okay. 36 degrees, that's kind of cold, but it's not freezing. For the morning, it was in the subs, it was in the 20s. Let me see what it's look like today. It's only 56 degrees. I was born in 1956. Everywhere I look, I see 56 or 65. I've been seeing that my whole life. 56. I had to get a 56 Chevy. So many things I see that some of the things I need, would want to get, I don't even know what this is. Black Studio Compact Sampling Studio. I don't even know what that is. I don't even want to know. Too much stuff going on. Let me show you some things I want to put in my cart though. I just found out about this Ssl. This thing just came out. I'm definitely want to have it, set it right here. Get a couple of them. Get 2 of them. Line them up for right here. I can slide it. Is that too much of a reach? On the mixer, but I'm sitting in the relaxing chair. I'll be setting up in the other chair. So that'll be a nice little, have like a console. It's a little space right here, just empty. But this right here is the mixer, Ssl. It's just a controller. So no sounds coming out of it. But it's for the price, you're getting a lot. You're getting a lot. These things used to be $2,000. And this is a new technology, so I need to move up. You want to watch it, or you want to see a little bit of the video? I don't need my headphones on because I can't barely hear what I'm doing anyway. I don't think nobody can hear through these walls.
Today we're looking at the Uf8, a new DAW control surface from Ssl. The Uf8 communicates with the computer using fast MIDI over USB. It supports up to 3 DAWs at once. We have a ton of control over different things inside your DAW, and we're going to take a tour and check all that out now. This is the Ssl Uf8. It's a very clean control surface. Features 8 motorized faders. We've got rotary controls here that when you're on channel view, default pan. We've got solo, mute, select buttons. We have soft.
Like I said, these things used to be like $2,000 for a little teeny thing. Avid used to sell little ones like this for more than $2,000. And it didn't have this has this. He said you can use more. You can use 3 different DAWs at the same time. Like I can use Pro Tools, Studio One, and Logic Pro X at the same time. I can switch. I can have one session ready to be, boom, hit the button, and I'll be right in Logic. Hit the button, I'm in Pro Tools. Hit the button, I'm in Studio One. Just that quick, so I can leave 3 different ones open, 3 different DAWs open at the same time.
At the top, we have assignable soft keys here, as we'll see. And we'll go through some of these keys as we're looking at the control surface. Now, part of the control surface is that it comes with the Ssl 360 app, which allows you to set things up. Now, there are 3 layers available, so we can have 3 different DAWs connected. I've got it assigned to Pro Tools here, but we can assign to Logic, Cubase, Ableton, or Studio One, and we can switch among those layers very easily to choose whichever one that we're working with.
That's what I just said.
Now, at the top right of the Uf8, we have 5.
Well, I'm not going to let all that play, but you can hook up 2 of them together. I just wish they had one with just a fader port, just a port. The faders by itself without the soft keys, like extension, so you didn't need all that together. But that's one thing I'm definitely going to put that. I'm definitely going to put that in the cart, in the shopping cart. Put that in the cart, add that to the cart. And of course I wanted my mixer. Mixer. One of my interface mixer. So many different things. If I get the switcher, I think this podcast production thing, it might be old already. Because I don't know how many inputs you can put in. 5 classic, 4. Let's still see the back of it. How many inputs? No, that's it. See, it's on. Yeah. Oh, it has 4 imports, but it has some stuff on here you don't need, like all that sound effect stuff. I think I just go with the other mixer for the half price. I can get more quality out of they don't even have it on here. They don't even show you. That's one thing about Sweetwater. They won't show you what they don't want to sell. I mean, if they pushing one product, this is what I was going to. I had my eye on. If I had my money a long time ago, I would have got this SSL. I mean Presonus. I would have got this for a mixer because they got the plugins. Then again, this has a whole bunch of plugins, so I don't have to use my computer processors. It's a digital mixer, flying faders, and it's like a little console right into one. Here's a big one.
Hey, this is Joe Gilder from Presonus. Whether you're an artist, a venue, a church,
I need to look him up because he does a lot of.
A studio.
No, that's another guy. Is that him? He just sounds funny. No, that's another guy. It's another guy that I want to follow.
Maybe you're looking for ways to incorporate live streaming into what you do.
Yeah.
Today, I want to show you how I've been using the Presonus Studio Live to do live streaming for years. Now, a lot of people are streaming from their phones, and that's fine. But with the Studio Live, you can create an incredible sounding live stream that will blow everyone away. And if you already own a Studio Live, you've got everything you need to do a live stream tonight.
Whoa.
Okay, here's my setup for doing live
stream. A lot of money, though.
I'll walk you through every component and setting. I'm using a Presonus Studio Live 24 Series 3 digital mixer, connected via USB into my late 2013 iMac with a 3.4 gigahertz quad-core processor.
Catalina, I'm running that now.
The first piece of the live stream puzzle is, of course, the Studio Live mixer. You're going to use this just like you always do. Plug all your sources in, use the onboard EQ compression to get a great sounding mix, and then we're going to figure out how to.
The good part is I got a mixer to take. I can take this outside with me now. This was my outdoor mixer. It's nice and small, Behringer. I even still got the piece of wood on the back. I had it glued onto my dolly, and I had to break it off. See this? I had to break it off the dolly when the world shut down. Matter of fact, you know what? I still got some good tape here. No, that's stuck on the paper. If I peel that off, it's going to be cardboard or stuck on the back. But when I get ready, I'm going to glue this right back onto the onto my dolly. So I had left this open so it can breathe. And I kept unplugging it so many times I lost. It was only 2 pins left in there. So I glued it. I got it stuck in here so it don't come loose because the pins, I just knew. I broke a pin out there when I was out there. And I just knew it wasn't going to come on. And it came back on and I said, I'm never going to unplug it again. But this, I can play in stereo out there. I got a nice little low highs and mids. I never used the effects on this. I never used the effects. Is it built-in effects or is it just effects sync? Doesn't say. Effects sync. Effects sync. But I need to get my rig ready. Need to get everything ready because I need to get out there and make some money. Get out there and get my money. Let me go, y'all. I'm going to go back in here and lay down for the sun come up. Get a little rest. and we waxation. But I'm gonna go ahead and rest, and I get back with y'all. Oh, Maria is up. Oh, look, Maria, how long she been sitting in there? This is terrible. This is terrible. My biggest fan, one of my biggest fans, my YouTube biggest fan. I got a Facebook biggest fan. I apologize. How long you been sitting in that chat room alone by yourself as punishment? My goodness, she probably gone back to bed. She gone back to bed since you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I need to pay you for suffering time. That's terrible. Oh my goodness. Oh my. I apologize. I never look at my chat room because there's never nobody in there. Somebody else came over from the chat room. Another guy. I can't pronounce his name neither. But you know what I was saying, I just learned, I want to see what Michael don't understand. I want to move forward. Michael should be honored that I'm trying to emulate what he's doing, because they say one of the highest form of flattery is imitation. When you imitate somebody, that means that you're trying to at least try to follow what they're doing, or Michael tells me I need to throw this microphone away and just sit here and play the piano. But if I had listened to people my whole life, I definitely would not be here. I'd probably be in another country, because I would have stayed in the Army, or I would have stayed in the Navy, or who knows where I'd be right now. I probably would be an officer in the, probably be an admiral or something like that. I don't know what I would be. But I'm going to set up my Pro Tools and all my sessions so I can actually turn on my equipment, have everything live, and go through a whole session, like a 4-hour session. One guy I know, he does a 4-hour session. You know, he plays a little bit and he talks to people, and he says, he put a little bass line in. He do it for 4 hours. And, he has people following him. But I think I'm just starting out, just starting out. Like I say, I played on the street. I just realized it's come around to almost exactly 40 years since I've been on the street. I went out, I think it was 1982, and found myself downtown on the streets of downtown Washington, D.C. It wasn't friendly. This was before they started helping out homeless people. And anyway, I'm here. But anyway, I say that to say that I learned how to make a living. I was making more than the average person out there. I was making some big bucks. And then I got it down to where I only had to work 2 hours. Not counting, left the house an hour, get back. I would play for 3 hours, 45 minutes both ways. Less than 5 hours, I was through. And I could do that 3 days a week, weekends, and 2 days, 4 days if I wanted to work a lot. But I'm saying this is something new here. See, but Mike doesn't understand it. This is when he first started, he wouldn't want somebody to tell him, "Oh no, you don't need to do that, man. You need to stick to your security job, man. You got a security job. You need to stick to that. Stick to what you're doing. Stick to making money. I don't need. But this is a good thing that when he does that, it makes me push forward. Like I had a friend was telling me he told me the same thing. A guy told me, he said, "Man, I think you're gonna be a good pianist. You don't need to be trying to make no beats." I mean, he was saying that my piano playing is going to shine more than this here. So years ago, I learned about making beats in school. I went to school for this, but I didn't have no respect for that, really. Cut, copy, paste. But yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah. But it makes you push forward too when people. But Michael is who he is. Michael is who he is. He's always been the same. I wish you could have met his brother. I wish you could have met Ssl. Ssl was more like his father. Then he was darker skinned. Mike, matter of fact, I told you we used to call Mike White Mike years ago. He was really lighter, a lot lighter than he was now. He is now. And when he used to go to the swimming pool, and when he get cold, his lips used to, when he was freezing in the swimming pool, his lips used to turn purple. And in the summertime, he'd get dark. And then in the wintertime, he'd get light. We used to call him White Mike. I didn't tell you the story. When my sister had Michael, there were two people in the room. My sister was sharing a room with another lady, a light-skinned lady. And this is a true story. When they bought, the nurse had two babies in her arm. You know, the nurses used to walk with two babies. When she came and she gave Michael to his mother, White Mike, and she gave the other baby to the other lady, the light-skinned lady. Would you believe the light-skinned lady asked the nurse, she said, "Are you sure you giving us the right babies?" You believe that? She couldn't, she thought Michael was her baby because she was light-skinned. I know you never heard that story. The lady said, "Are you sure you got the right baby?" And Pat looked at her baby and said, "I know my baby anyway." She knew because actually Michael had that little bubble lip that all his uncles had as a baby. But I bet you never heard that story. The lady thought Michael was her baby because Michael was light skinned. Let me get ready to go. Maria, thanks for all your support. You gotta meet this girl named Georgina in Facebook. She's my regular. She also always there. No, I had Michael look like his father. Yeah, he looked like his father, but he was lighter skinned. He light skinned. He looked like his father. Yeah, he looked like his father in the face, but his skin didn't look like his father. There was no light skinned people. And Mike and his father's direct family. He had to go look to his grandmothers and stuff, you know, or his aunts. It was mostly all dark skin. It's mostly my light skin on my grandmother's side, on my father's side. My father's grandmother was really light, real light. Real light. They said it was real light. And if she went to Florida or something, she could pass for white. You know how? Yeah, she could pass for white in Florida. Yeah, he looked like his father. He looked like his light-skinned father. I mean, he looked like his father if his father was real light-skinned. But I wish you could have met Ssl. I wish you could have met. Yeah, I saw your reply. You said something. Yeah. But you know what? It's always good when people push you. You know, when they say, you know, I know Michael don't mean no harm. He's my uncle. I mean, my nephew. You know, he don't mean no harm. But we are definitely, he my whole life, he always asked me, "Why you doing that? Why you doing it? Why you doing it like this? Why you doing that?" Or even a conversation, when I have a conversation with him, he asks me, why you say that? I didn't ask you that. I said, well, I'm glad he wasn't my sergeant when I was in the Army or when I was in the Navy. I always did stuff my way. When I was in the Army and the Navy, I stayed in trouble in the Army and Not in the Army. I stayed in trouble in the Navy. I did everything my way. I didn't even want to wear my uniform. I was wearing blue jeans on the ship. I was on the ship. I didn't want to wear the Navy pants. I had blue jeans. The guy said, "Man, that ain't Navy issue." And I had some glasses. I told him they was prescription. I had some sunglasses. I told him they was prescription sunglasses. I always did what I wanted to do. I'm surprised the police the police didn't kill me. I got beat up one time by police. I told him I was an Indian to his face. I had a rose in my teeth. He said, "I thought only Mexicans had roses in their teeth." I said, "I'm an Indian," right in his face. Or he pulled out his billy club and started swinging. I hit the ground before he hit me on my head one time, but I hit the ground so fast he didn't have a chance to beat me. And he got on top of me, put the handcuffs on me. But I learned from somebody else. They said, "Man, if the police start swinging on you, got to get on the ground fast as you can. Hit the ground fast and spread eagle." That don't stop them sometime, but yeah, let me get ready to go. What did you say when the crazy nut did what did punch you in the nose? Who? The police? No, the police hit me in the head with a billy club. I hit the ground. I did hear somebody over in the corner asking the police what he did wrong. He didn't do anything because I think they saw it. What happened? They saw him start swinging on me. But that's only because I was smart. But this is years ago. I was young. I was dressed like an Indian too. I think I had on an Indian outfit. I used to always wear a feather to work when I went to play. I looked like I was looking for trouble. Read it again. Why did you say what you said? Crazy nut. Did you want to punch? Did you want a punch in the nose? Crazy nut. Why did you say what you said? Crazy nut. Did you want? Oh, you mean when I was talking to Sugar Bear? When I was talking to Sugar Bear years ago? Yeah, I told you Sugar Bear came over the house. We was playing keyboard together, and I think it was a little break in between, and I was just looking at him. He just looked so humble. And I figured, what I said, what my brother said. He said, "You think he a punk?" Because he was so quiet. And he just looked. And I shouldn't have said. I said, "Why they call you Sugar Bear? You look like because you look like a bear." I said, "You got a bear nose." That's what I think I remember saying that. Because Sugar Bear got kind of a big nose. I mean, a wide. A nose like the Egyptian nose that they knocked off. He used to have a big nose on the Egyptians, on the Sphinx. Napoleon shot the nose off the Sphinx because it looked like it had a. But I said, "You got a Indian nose." Yeah, and I said, "You got a bear nose." And that's when my brother said, "Man," he said, "You think Sugar Bear a punk, man?" He said, "He a bad dude." I mean, and then that's when he said, "Man, you can punch him out. I don't care." He said, "That's my brother. You can punch him out." I made a statement about some of. I said, "No, I'm saying, in the chat room. In the chat room, it seemed like everybody was. Sometimes when I type something out, I misspell it. I mean, it seems like one guy in the chat room asked Michael what I was smoking. I mean, it seems like everybody's like, trying to make it look like I'm a nutcase. But I don't mind that because I've been getting that my whole life. Yeah. I mean, it seems like everybody was saying that Uncle Carlton's out of his mind. I don't think I remember calling nobody a nutcase. I didn't say it in the chat room, or did I? I don't remember that. It might have been typing. I'm saying when I type the thing, I hit like this and I start talking and I say something like this and then I hit enter. Sometimes I don't even look at what I typed. Michael told me, he was telling me that you're supposed to watch what you say about people on there. And that doesn't look like what they were doing. It seems like everybody was seems like you go back and look. It seems like everybody was calling Uncle Carlton a nutcase. Yeah, that's what it looked like to me. Everybody was bashing on me. I might have defended myself. I don't know. But I think you gotta go back and look on that. But if I did, I got to go back and apologize. But actually, I think I just need to stay off of Michael's site, because I actually go there for support, and it doesn't look like that's what I was getting. But yeah, I think I just need to stay off of there. I don't want to take any. I've been getting support from Pakistan Man. It was another guy too. But yeah, it was probably a misunderstanding. But if I call somebody, if I call somebody a nutcase, it was because they were what's the name was asking. One of the guy asked. He did ask Michael. He said what your uncle been smoking. That's probably when I said something. Yeah, he said what your uncle been smoking. And then it seemed like a couple of somebody else jumped on the bandwagon, but I wasn't getting no love. I put it that way. It was he was saying that I need to just play the piano and not worry about a microphone or anything like that. I didn't get no support. I mean, actually, you know what? I think I'll go back there one more time and ask everybody else if they think I don't have any career in YouTube, if I'm just good if I'm only good for just playing the piano. Oh yeah, a purple monkey. I always call him that, purple monkey. Grape and apes. I mean, he calls himself what did he call himself? Grape and apes. It isn't a ape. Ape from the monkey family. Is it purple? Is grapes are purple, and an ape and a monkey is the same thing. Not unless you are from the planet of the apes. Grape ape. He asked you what you smoke. I don't know who said it, but I've been calling purple monkey for ever since I met him. I called Pakistan Man, and I called Tyson's Corners. But I've been calling him purple monkey for forever. Yeah, Pakistan Man and Tyson's Corners. Yeah, he'd never say anything of this. Yeah, purple monkey instead of grape ape, because it's purple. Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. He should have said something all this time. It's been almost a year. It's been a year and he hasn't said anything yet. Yeah, well, I guess I made a mistake. Well, yeah. You know, I was, when I was in the Navy, I was there's a song that says you crazy mojo kinky head so-and-so. Mojo, I called the guy a Mojo, and he was from, I don't know where he was from, some part, he was like an Asian, but he was dark skinned. I don't even know where he was from. He said, "What you call me?" I said, "Mojo." I said, he said, "You know what it means?" I said, "No, I don't really know what it means." He said, "You shouldn't use that." I didn't know it was a dirty word in his language, and I had no idea. But you know, I didn't know, you know, monkey is an offensive word. I figured if he uses ape as his name, or grape ape. I know ape don't kill ape. Well, yeah, I made a mistake there. I have to go back and apologize to him on that one. But if I have to go apologize. But they, you know, I don't think I think you know what, I'm not going to apologize. I'm just not going to go back there no more, because I'm not getting any. Usually, you go someplace, you hope people will lift you up. It's my nephew, but you know, he helped me out. He told me about a few things, helped me out with this and that. I'm just gonna go ahead and move on. Move on with life. I never even heard of grape ape. I don't know anything about that. It's a different generation. Nope. I know Avatar. Yeah. Well, I just stay clear of him. I know. I don't know. I tell you one thing though. Let me say this though. He said some things about me, and I was like, you know, that was the first time when he asked me. Somebody asked me who I was. He said, "What your uncle been smoking, man?" That's not a good thing to say about anybody. But it's so funny when the neighborhood I used to live in, the little kids. I used to work with children, and we used to play jokes on each other all the time. They used to throw rocks at me all the time, and some of them didn't show me no respect. They curse, use bad language. One little boy that he used to treat me like dirt, and one day he asked me for something, and I was in my apartment, and I got a big bucket of water, and I tried to throw some water on him, but I missed. This little kid treated me like, he ran home and got his big boy too. He went home and got his grandmother. He got his mother, and his mother came back. I said, "Wow, man, you would run and get your mother." But it's so funny that his grandmother, I used to give children birthday presents and on Christmas, give everybody money. His mother asked me why I didn't give her son no money. Well, let me go though. Let me go. I don't even remember what happened. Grape 8 asked the question. I don't know. I don't even think I didn't see him ask me any questions. I didn't mean to rub anybody the wrong way. Sorry about that. I just have to stay away from that. No, I'm saying I'm not even gonna pay anything any mind. I mean, they just, you know, was joking about Michael's uncle. It was a joke. Michael's uncle was the butt of the joke, and I just have to accept that. I might be a joke to them. That I just use it for motivation to keep going. Take care. I'm out. Peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef. Peace and roast beef, peace and hair grease, peace and roast grief. Live long and prosper. Stay safe. Peace out. I'll be back later on after I get some rest.